In the year 1598, music was changing. New instruments were being invented and new singing styles were being created to help music evolve. Throughout Europe, the performance art known as plays were a very popular source of entertainment. Because there were no TVs or radios, families would spend a night out at the theater. In Italy, the richest families wanted more entertainment, so they enlisted the help of composer Jacopo Patti. Patti combined plays and music together to create the performance style known as opera. While Jacopo Patti composed the first opera Daphne, it was new but uninspiring. However, Claudio Monteverdi also wrote operas, and many of his works are still performed today. Monteverdi did something unique with his operas. Instead of using spoken lines, he used a technique to sing all the way through the opera called recitative.
What? Recitatives, talking with a melody. Speak singing, if you will.
Mr. Perry, may we finish our interview in recitative huis?
I suppose, if you want to.
Yes, of course I would, sir. Oh, do you think that opera would be better if you set the stage on fire?
No, that's utterly insane. You must be crazy in the brain.
But do you think that opera would be more entertaining if you drop a screen in front with a cartoon?
What cartoon?
Pokemon!
No cartoons!
Do you think you could write an opera about a famous traveler from Venice who's fantastically remarkable and cute?
That's utterly ridiculous.
Not really, that's ridiculous.
That's utterly preposterous.
You say utterly too much.
If you don't ask a decent question, I shall have to leave.
Please don't leave.
I shall leave.
Leave.
I shall leave.
Leave.
Well then, good day.
Okay, good day.
I said good day.
Okay, good day.
I mean good day.
I know good day. Good day.
Good day. Good day. Good day.
Jackie? Okay, that was awesome.
Opera spread through Europe like wildfire. Italian was the preferred language of opera for its exotic dialect. One composer who improved Monteverdi's style was Georg Friedrich Handel. Handel made a name for himself composing operas in London, England. He specialized in composing operas that were about heroes and mythology. These operas were known as opera seria.
If you go to something called opera seria, it's probably going to be serious. Well, what do you expect with a name like opera seria? Now, these operas are about gods and goddesses, life and death, heroic deeds, fate. You know, pretty heavy stuff. Seriously.
Years later, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart made a name for himself in Vienna composing operas. However, Mozart loved to champion the everyday man and mock royalty. So Mozart helped refine a style of opera that was funny and more lighthearted, while also performing beautiful music. This style of opera was known as opera buffa.
Not all opera is serious. Not at all. Some opera is supposed to be funny, like opera buffa. Well, actually, opera buffa is just opera that's supposed to be about ordinary people. And that's usually a funny thing. People are funny. Have you met my great Aunt Flossie?
Despite being over 400 years old, opera is still very popular today. In China, opera is performed with weekend crowds exceeding 200,000. In Italy, it is common for the Colosseum to have crowds at max capacity, which is at about 100,000. In America, opera is performed daily at one of the 6 opera houses throughout the United States. The more modern version of opera is the magnificent Broadway musicals, which share similar characteristics. Opera can be seen as one of the biggest evolutions in music history. From its first interpretation in 1598 to modern performances at the New York Met, Opera has a lasting legacy that will endure for many lifetimes to come.
It's such fun to hum a happy working song. Ooh, a happy working song.